I am super excited because in today's video I'm gonna show you how I take a flat illustration and I take it all the way to 3D. So let's get to it. What is up guys, Lucas here. I'm a concept artist and illustrator working for video games. Finally it is here! A while ago I sent a challenge to my friend Ghostpaper to make an illustration with the theme The First Snow. Hey, what's up Ghost? Lucas here. I have a challenge for you, man. I want you to create a character illustration with the theme The First Snow. I don't want to limit you, so you can do whatever you want as long as it has a character and somehow relates to the theme. Alright, so good luck with the challenge and cannot wait to see the result. I love Ghost's style. It is super clean and very graphic, and I think it is going to look great when I adapt it to my style. After you finish watching this video, you should go and check his channel out because he has tons of tutorials about Procreate and how to make 2D illustrations like this one. Okay, so let's start. If you know me, you already know what is step 1. References. I opened my Instagram, went to my saved pictures, and I looked for some inspiration. Besides an amazing org by Dave Greco and some things like snow and a Hawaiian shirt for the Yeti, the main references were the paintings of Alexei Baidakov, an amazing character designer with colors and shapes that blew my mind. I wanted to make the Yeti super hairy, so Alexei's work was going to be super helpful. Okay, so now we are ready to start the painting. I lowered the opacity of a ghost drawing on top of my layers and I started tracing it with shapes to create masks. If you want to know more about this method, check this video out where I go through the same process to paint Miles Morales. I paint parts that overlap, like for example the legs of the Yeti, on different layers so that I can paint them separately and keep the painting clean. Now, here's the challenge of this painting. I cannot change Ghost's design and I have to keep the shapes and colors. The only way for me to make this illustration look 3D is with light. Let me explain. The number one mistake that I see artists make when they are starting to paint is to not think about the light. We are gonna make an advanced diagram to solve this. So if this is the Yeti, our main light is the sun, which is warm. The rays of the sun hit the Yeti and make a shadow. This shadow is cool because the sky is blue. Now the key to make the shading of your character correctly is to understand what are the basic shapes that make this character. In this case, most of the character is made out of cylinders, so that makes my job a bit easier. I just have to paint the shadow in the half of the cylinder the light doesn't reach. Because the light is warm and the shadow is cool, I am making the blue deeper and more saturated in the shadow side of the character. Some shapes are a bit more complex than just a cylinder. The face, for example, in Ghost's painting was very flat, it was just a cylinder, but I wanted to give it more depth. So I painted the shape going out for the mouth and then going in for the eyes, kind of like a normal face. And just if you're wondering, yes, I am another one of the artists that use paper like the screen protector on my iPad. I love it because it gives me more control with the Apple Pencil, and also because it makes my screen more matte, so that way I don't have to worry so much about reflections when I'm recording on my iPad. Guys, you will not believe me, but while I was painting this thing, it started snowing outside, and this is actually the first snow here in Ljubljana where I live, so let's go and check it out. Okay, now charged with winterness, we do the hardest part of this painting, the fur. I used my brush LP Harry to make the layers of fur and my airbrush to soften the edges of the Yeti. He ended up looking like he was made out of fluff, so I will consider it a success. I almost forgot about the flowers on his shirt. Ghost had this very cool idea of dressing the Yeti with a Hawaiian shirt welcoming the winter. So of course he has to have a flower print on his shirt. The name of the painting is The First Snow, so we need some falling snow around the Yeti. For that I am using my airbrush, a small brush for the snowflakes that are falling far away, and a big one for the ones that are close to the camera. Makes it look like they are blurrier the closer they get to that camera. I didn't know if I was going to tell you, but I like you guys, so here's my secret. This is the #1 tip on how to make your characters look 3D. This yellow paint is gonna be a light bulb. Can you see it? It is beautiful. Now imagine that this light bulb is always on the shadow side of the character. That light is the key, and it is called the rim light. Okay, so now let's put that light on the character. To paint it, I make a new layer and clip it to the Yeti, that I flattened already into a single layer. I put this new layer in color dodge mode and I start painting a small rim on the shadow side of the character. This light will make your characters look more three-dimensional and help separate it from the background. I'm actually using one right now here on my dark side. Here's my main light and this is my rim light, a warm rim light covering this side. It helps separate me from the background, so you guys see that I use it in my paintings and also here when I'm recording. So here is the final painting. I hope that you guys like it as much as I do, and please go and check out Ghostpaper's channel because it is full of amazing content that I'm sure that you guys will love. Especially the first part of this video where he designs this character that you guys just saw how I painted. That's it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end. Leave me a like if it was useful, and of course subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys on the next video.